Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from July 29th until August 4th. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. I do want to say if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. All the reads I have right now are on sale too. So if you don't want to miss that sale, be sure to get it while it's hot. Let's see what's going on here. You have this patience card and you have this standstill. Well, I do see that some of you could be experiencing a standstill, like things aren't moving. Maybe you're kind of unsure about your next steps or your direction with things. This patience card, the universe is saying be patient with the process. I know that's a lot easier said than done. But if you actually think about this card, and I want to stop for a moment. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards here in a moment. But like that's a stork. And if you've ever noticed or watched or observed a stork, you actually have two of them. I'm pretty sure those are both storks. If I'm wrong, somebody will correct me. But if you ever watched like a stork, like they literally, when they're like hunting their food, they literally just stand there, right? And they just look at the stream of water. And they'll stand there for a very long time until something comes, right? Until like a fish comes. And for you, I'm seeing here that like if you're finding yourself in a standstill, I feel like and you could be maybe in an energy of like, man, I want to figure this out. I kind of just want to hurry up and get on with this. Like I need to start. Like, I'm not telling you not to actively look, but what I do sense is like, if you actually just sort of surrender here a little bit and you kind of just allow for new things to come into your awareness, whether it's an opportunity or whether it's an idea or something like that, or your next steps, I do feel like that's something that'll happen here. So yeah, let's keep going here, Gemini. We're not done. Let's see. You have this illuminate the shadow. You have this focus on the solution, and you also pulled this hidden realms card. It says create conscious awareness here. Now, some of you could be doing shadow work at this time, but illuminate the shadow. We're focused on solutions, and knowing you, Gemini, you're someone who's like really good at figuring out solutions. And I think right now you may be in the dark about some things. It's like there's things that you're looking for. There's things that you're trying to resolve. When it comes to the problems and issues that you could be experiencing. And with this other card, it says Hidden Realms, create conscious awareness. I'm going to kind of give you like an insight here. I feel like Spirit is saying, look in the places you haven't looked before. And Geminis are probably like, I know you're probably like, I looked everywhere. Like, and I've been looking. But I think there's something here that, like with the standstill patience card, like you're having to be patient because you're kind of in an energy of maybe limbo. But keep searching for the solutions. Like don't give up or don't grow frustrated and kind of just be like, get angry. I feel like Spirit's really saying here like to keep looking, because I do feel like you will find something here. And let's keep going here. Like I do feel like something is about to illuminate itself here for you. We're gonna pull your tarot right now, but you did pull this dolphin card that says listening, and you also pulled this water card that says lifeblood. When I think of water, I think of like the spiritual, our spirituality, our spiritual nature, our spiritual side. And with the listening card, it's about listening to your own intuition. And I know that can be easier said than done as well, but if we actually give ourselves like solitude, quietness, to be able to introspect, to have some reflection, to have some stillness, I feel like your intuition, like something spontaneous can come up from the unconscious or the subconscious that could be like some form of insight that can lead you toward your next step. Sometimes we're like so caught up in a tizzy sometimes inside our own minds that we can't listen to our intuition or listen to like God or the divine or spirit or our higher selves. So I definitely feel like some solitude to be able to reflect and do some introspection. Like I'm seeing like something come to the forefront. Let's see here. You pulled this Hierophant card, you pulled this Five of Cups here, and you pulled this King of Wands. Some of you, even when it comes to like your spiritual connection at this time, you could be feeling like cut off from it here, especially with this, the Five of Cups, the Hierophant, because the Hierophant deals with like our devotion to like our sacred, our spirituality, right? And like devoting ourselves to something that helps us spiritually grow. And I think at this time you're in a process of spiritual growth. Some of you could be going through like a dark night of the soul, or you could be going through this energy of just feeling kind of despair, sadness, grief, confusion, and lack of direction here. You do have the King of Wands here though, very interesting. I want to say this. I'm going to keep going here, but Gemini, this is a little bit of a different read that I'm getting here than I usually do. If you're feeling lost, I would definitely seek out guidance, right? So, like finding a teacher or finding someone who has like the knowledge and the wisdom and the experience of what you could be going through that could help aid you and support you and give you direction. Because I feel like that's something that could be happening this week. You may come across somebody, or maybe you tune back into somebody that gives you that sense of direction or encouragement, or helps you understand something differently, that allows you to be able to unlock newer doors. Because the Hierophant, the keys down here represent, the keys to sacred wisdom. And that key, and like the Hierophant's the Pope, right? Metaphorically, it's the Pope, and like he is the transmitter for the divine that gives sacred knowledge. And like we all have this ability to tap into the divine and receive sacred knowledge. But if you're feeling like cut off and you're just like, man, I don't know where to begin or where to start. Like I don't even know what to do. It's like seeking out, and I feel like there's something here very, very interesting. And we haven't even gotten more into this read. But I think there's something here, somebody maybe that you used to listen to or that you used to get guidance and advice from. I feel like for some of you, it's like, don't forget about the support, and don't forget about like people that could act as a form of guidance to help you navigate this Five of Cups energy of like disappointment or sadness here. Y'all may call me crazy. Maybe it's me, right? But I don't think it's me. No, it's not me. It could be, but I'm saying like there's somebody here that is going to be playing in a very important role this week that is going to be coming into your conscious awareness. You could be tuning back in, or you could be stumbling across this. And also too, like it doesn't have to be like some type of influencer. Like it could be like knowledge that comes through like a book, right? Somebody who has left their knowledge from the past of what they learned, the Hierophant, that acts as like keys and catalysts to spiritual growth. Yeah, let's see. You pulled this Three of Swords here in your current energy. So let's see. You also pulled this King of Swords, and you pulled the Magician card here. Yeah, the Three of Swords is heartbreak and disappointment and feeling crushed and just feeling like life isn't fair and reality at this time is hard. And King of Swords is like, but I see you still focused, which I like. It's like you're not giving up. You're still focused on solutions. You're not going to let this pull you down or let this heavy rain cloud or this gray cloud here like stop you from transitioning out of it. So I think King of Swords, the Magician, you're already very focused on solutions here, right? You're using your skills and your abilities here to figure out what you can do to adjust things. Let's take a look at the future position. The Four of Swords. I like that the Four of Swords is right underneath this Three of Swords, because this is like active recovery and healing that happens. And also when you transition from that gray, gloomy Three of Swords energy into a more balanced, peaceful state of being and state of mind here. So I do think things are restoring itself. Knight of Wands, and you pull the Two of Pentacles here. I do think things will restore itself. The Knight of Wands is my card of self-determination. Like when our temperament goes from, maybe feeling a lack of enthusiasm or drive to enthusiasm and drive and a sense of direction and purpose and action. So I do see you stepping back into this. You've kind of overcoming this Three of Swords energy, and the Two of Pentacles is you making changes here. The Two of Pentacles is also my card of learning the dance of change. And it can be hard sometimes to juggle, right, things, right? Like you're trying to make adjustments, you're trying to make changes. It's a lot of work. You're having to focus. But it's like through that process of like doing that hard work, it's like things start to rebalance themselves. The Two of Pentacles, which puts you in a better energy here. And also fires you up again with the Knight of Wands. Man, some of you may call me crazy, or may think like, whatever, Austin. But I think there's something this week to where you're receiving some type of gift from the universe that is guidance or knowledge. It could be coming through a person, a book, or maybe it comes from a download you get. But it helps you transition and shift here. Clarify this Hierophant here. You pulled the Eight of Swords here. Clarify the Five of Cups. You pulled the Three of Cups here. Some of you may be feeling a lack of support, right? Three of Cups, Five of Cups, a lack of support. not knowing who to turn to, right? Who to trust maybe, or who like to be open to, or who you can connect to on an emotional level that helps reorient you, right? And that Eight of Swords and the Hierophant, it's like you're probably questioning so many things. You know, this Eight of Swords is when it's the analysis paralysis kind of being imprisoned in our mind, and the Eight of Cups is feeling like lost or a lack of meaning when you have an Eight of Swords or some type of negative influence with it. And so it's like you don't know your sense of direction, and it's like you're trying to find support. Three of Cups, but it's almost been like a riddle to solve. And so that Five of Cups is you feeling the disappointment and the despair and the challenge. But I see something here like you receiving, because you're continuously searching, and that can be the most frustrating part. It's like when we're continuously searching and we're not finding anything, right? But we have to keep going. When we keep going, it's like eventually we will find something. And I think this is the week to where you start to get those insights here that gives you direction. Clarify the Three of Swords in your current energy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's almost like bad luck. You're like, damn, I just got bad luck, right? Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, like I'm just in a shitty phase right now, right? Or I'm just going through a hard transition in life. The Wheel of Fortune represents transitions and changes and seasons. And sometimes, you know, we're in a Three of Swords season sometimes, where life is just feeling unfair and like things are gloomy. But the reminder with the Wheel of Fortune is that things always transition and things always change. And so it's important to, you know, not be too negative or to get too down on yourself. It's like, it's the laws of balance, you know, like eventually things do come up, right, or do equal themselves out. You do have this Five of Wands, King of Swords. I see you're frustrated, and I think the frustration, maybe the anger at this time is like making you really want to resolve things and figure things out. Clarify the Magician, the World card here. Yep, I think you're ready to begin a new phase, right? You're ready to start a new chapter here. And you're putting things together at this time, and yeah, you're still dealing with a disappointment here, but the more work that you're doing to like transition and to get yourself out of the Three of Swords, it's like the more things are being put together, and it's allowing for you to exit out of this chapter with this World card and the Magician. So let's clarify the future position here. Oop. Clarify this Four of Swords for Gemini. The Justice card, that's the law of balance. Like I said, Justice card is the cosmic law of balance, the cosmic scales of balance, you know. And I see you coming back into balance here, and things starting to restore itself, and you feeling like you're able to kind of have more peace of mind. Clarify the Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, because you're getting success and you're moving in a successful direction, which is increasing your ambition and your self-assurance here and your self-confidence. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is having an eclectic mind. Yes, people think it's negative. It can be negative, but the Seven of Swords also is like sometimes we have to like come up with a new game plan with newer strategies and newer tactics to break out of our old situations and to start moving in a different direction. So the more open-minded you are and the more eclectic your mind is at this time to implement newer ideas or to take action in newer directions or do things differently, the more things are starting to shift and change here for you. So I do see you kind of, you know, things rebalancing themselves here, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think you are in an energy towards like, yeah, there's some disappointments. You're feeling the sadness. You're feeling the, you know, the harsh reality of things. But I think you're letting it motivate you and inspire you, and that's the best thing you can do, right? Is to channel it into something constructive rather than destructive. And I think there's some type of catalyst here happening this week. It's like some form of a guide or guidance that's helping you shift. It could be a person, a book, maybe it's a movie, maybe it's something you're reading, or maybe it's when you kind of take that solitude to be alone. It's like some newer thing that gets birthed from the unconscious. So I feel like the universe is saying, I guess, you know, be patient. You are kind of in a standstill at this time, but it's allowing for you to illuminate the shadow and focus on the solutions and helping you kind of see like all the changes that need to be made, or just the adjustments that have to be made. So So that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your weekly reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. The readings are on sale at this time as well. If you need guidance, if you need assistance, if you need help, I'm here for you. And I put the readings on sale for a reason, because I know it's hard out there for people. So, yeah, I'm here for you. And other than that, if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you're new to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. Otherwise than that, Gemini, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.